Run! Go! Get to the chopper!
Hello and good day, and welcome back to another stream of AC Shadows. As part of our historical order run, we are going to continue today with session number 16 already. Been quite a few at this point. And yeah, with only 2 more targets left before we get to the final 2 we can't track at this point. One of course you know about, which is Mitsuhide. And the other 3 are still hidden behind secret identities, in this case the Fox, the Wise and the Horseman. Hello there, Dr. Darling, welcome in and good day. The white crocodile stole 25 channel points from me. It's a different kind of breed, the crocodile. If you encounter it in the tall grass, it's not gonna be able to get caught. It's gonna catch something from you. In this case, some sweet, precious channel points. But yeah, so similar to the last times, I've done like a few things in between the last stream and this one, but nothing major. I just mainly ran around and done like a few like minor question marks in the areas you've already been to. Like collecting the last question marks in Izumi Setsu, which is like the first area really in the game. But yeah, we still have like more in the other regions we've been to, like Yamashiro, the region where Kyoto's in. You know, there's still like a few question marks and viewpoints to get. And last time I stopped on this tomb here, and for the life of me I couldn't figure out how to get to that freaking chest. So maybe we can do it today. If not, I'm just not gonna worry about it, honestly. It seemed like a bit weirdly designed. Yet again. But yeah, we're gonna try to figure it out, and then we're gonna see where the next main story will take us, I guess. And also catch up on this quest here, because that's kind of like the epilogue to the last main quest. But yeah, for now though, I'm trying to get to this chest over here. And I assume this pathway is kind of like the way back. Like you can't climb this wall and you can't really get from this side or this side. So you have to go either left or right down here. Diving doesn't do much, I don't think. Because there's no secret pathway here. Really, Dr. Darling, that really sucks. But, you know, it's gonna get even hotter the coming week for you. And it's already been quite hot. Yeah, today we have like close to 30 degrees, but that's definitely the hottest for the next week it's gonna be, thankfully. We've had like a really mild summer. It's been so cold, it's almost like winter, you know? Okay, let's go left here for now. Let's see where that leads.
I can't get up there.
we have to go over here then. And we're back here again. So going right over here, then left can't be the way. But let's try going right and then right again. Okay, so we get over here then. This is by far the most confusing tomb I've ever encountered in this game, I would say. What? Freaking hell. Why can't it do like a side eject parkour down, I wonder? Doesn't make any sense that she would just like drop down instead of to a side. Okay, so we get here. Okay, no secret pathway here, it seems. Then you have this.
Buffoon!
They're all boring, even compared to Odyssey's. I would say so far I preferred the tombs in this game over to Odyssey, because Odyssey was really just so copy-pasted, feeling, to me at least. But I would say at this stage, the Shadow's tombs don't have that much going for them either. Like they also feel like a bit, I would not say like lazily crafted, but definitely a bit monotonous, I guess. Definitely feels like it's the spirit of Odyssey behind this. Hello there, Seraph. Welcome in. Buffoon.
Fuck you!
Gonna hear that in Rod's streams again soon. When he's getting to Watch Dogs 2. Because that's where these insults are from. It's like the little bot that you can use to kind of like insult your enemies. So that's where the freaking chest is still. Let's have a quick look here underwater if there's anything. I doubt it. Okay, so then we're here. And again, we have two pathways. Let's go by the spirit that usually like yellow indicates where you have to go. So here we have yellow flags. It's also lighted. In case we get back here. And we have this pathway. But that's just like a regular chest. But yeah, that's one of those situations where lighting the candles actually comes in useful because, you know, it would signal where you already have been to. So you can just go wherever you haven't. Definitely doesn't help is that all the places look so similar in this tomb. And you have like always two ways of going, so it makes it like a bit more confusing. Okay, so the left way is definitely where... No, it's where I have to go, isn't it? Yeah, over here is where we came from, where she said like I can't go further. So we definitely have to go this way then. But yeah, it's really just follow the flags, I guess. So I want to check if there's like another path everywhere. Definitely make you work for it in this tomb. More than others. Okay, freaking finally. Captain Piss Off. That's my name. Captain, don't piss me off. Unless you wanna be spammed with insults. Alrighty, got this one done. I guess if we're already here, we could check off this quest in Kyoto. There's a Kakorega here. Nice. very much like summertime is here. We actually have some database entries to catch up on in the codex here. Some new supporting antagonists. That was our last target here. Basho Harumasa. A former retainer of the Basho clan, Harumasa, also known as the Ox, was one of the infamous Shimbakufu. Still aggrieved by the fall of the Basho at the siege of Miki, Basho Harumasa stoked the flames of rebellion in Harima and gained a following among the disenfranchised. He attempted to lead a second revolt against Hashiba Hideyoshi and until Yasuke and Naoe ended his life. Also new supporting characters like Hiromichi. The crafty merchant known as Hiromichi experienced the worst fighting to before Harima over the years, but has always managed to come out on top financially with his life intact. He has accumulated a sizable fortune and many useful allies in the process. Though he recently aligned himself with Basho Harumasa, his loyalties only go so far as his ability to turn a profit. Koshiro spent his entire adult life as a dutiful warrior. Once in the service of the Basho, he has since walked away from a military life following the siege of Miki. Now a Ronin, Koshiro follows his heart by helping those less fortunate and attempting to make sense of a life beyond loyalty to others. Betsuno. Betsuno was Basho Harumasa's best and brightest student, a fierce and brazen warrior willing to risk everything for the Ox's cause. But unbeknownst to the Ox's followers, the fierce warrior was a 17-year-old boy who had turned his helplessness into bitter rage. Betsuno met a bloody end during Basho Harumasa's revolt at Miki Castle when he faced Yasuke on the battle. Oyamazaki and oil production. On the right bank of the Yodo River at the western end of Yamashiro province, known as the battlefield where Akechi Mitsuhide fought Hashiba Hideyoshi following the assassination of Oda Nobunaga, Oyamazaki, or more commonly Yamazaki, was originally the headquarters of a commercial hub that held a monopoly on the distribution of the oil extracted from the Perula frutescens Igoma seeds. The oil was used as a source of light and was in high demand for altars in shrines and temples. At Oyamazaki, merchants made offerings of oil to gain the protection of the Iwa Shimizu Hashiman shrine across the Yodo River. Oil production in Oyamazaki increased due to its proximity to Kyoto, which was a major consumer. Additionally, the political and religious influence of the Iwa Shimizu Hashiman shrine at the imperial court and the Muromachi shogunate favored the merchants of Oyamazaki. They were given priority or exclusive rights at every step of the process, from purchasing and shipping the raw material, Igoma, to selling the finished product. Trade reached its peak in the late 14th and mid 15th centuries. However, following the Onin War and the fall of the shogunate, new merchants from other regions began producing and selling Igoma oil, which broke Oyamazaki's stranglehold on the market.
boss still locked in that warehouse?
You know how he is when he gets like this. He doesn't want to be bothered. Not for any reason.
Noise would be better than silence. I'll create a disturbance the merchant can't ignore. Better yet, I'll destroy his goods. That will bring him running.
Put up. So there's another way of getting to the dude than destroying the goods, I guess.
What did I tell you? Do not disturb me when I'm in here.
Well then.
Don't bother me for anything. Not even for him. You got that? What did I do? Do not disturb me when I'm in here.
There he is. Merchant Tamao uses his brewery to hide his real business, selling contraband for Iron Hand.
I have no reason to kill these merchants if they cooperate. Maybe I should spare this one. He may be working against his will. This letter mentions the Tamba Highlands, but where are they? It will be somewhere in the mountains, but which mountain?
Talk about ludonarrative dissonance. Maybe I should spare this one, she says, while stabbing him right in the neck. Apology for the delay. The reason for the delays you spoke of has been discovered. My messenger was unfamiliar with the Tamba Highlands despite claiming knowledge of the region. His dishonesty has been dealt with. As you have proposed, I will push my workers harder to compensate for the time lost. You're back. Okay, I'm back. So that's Merchant Tamao dead. I guess we should have spared him, but the game told me that it's kind of like in the middle of, you know, getting him. Okay, so who's trying to take us here?
Should I investigate?
Ah, a Ronin. I kind of wish the game had like an auto loot function. At least like a skill you could get eventually. Often it takes like a few seconds before the loot even pops up, you know. Okay, but yeah, we are done in Kyoto for now. Yeah, I also uncovered this quest here, kind of like a continuation of a Kappa, or not Kappa quest line. It's in connection to the other called? The yokai, yeah. But like children that painted themselves green apparently. I found the Kappa. The OG. Who would have thought it originated in Japan? Japan stole it. Japan stole its own mythology. Classic. I saw the Twitch emote and created a mythological creature based on it. Imagine if that was what the Kappa in Japan looked like. One should kind of like mod the kids' faces, like the model, because they have a very specific one, I guess. Being like green and everything, and just change the face model to the Kappa mode.
You'll never catch us. You're too slow and fast.
And when you get
I can't
tired
get
and call, we're going to eat you for dinner.
Are you fine?
What now?
Requiescat in pace.
Requiescat in pace.
Don't be senseless.
Ah yeah, you didn't hear that, did you?
Huh?
So why is he coming over here? Like he sees there's a dead body. Doesn't go there. When I throw like another distraction over there, he doesn't go there either. But instead he goes directly to me? Huh? Hello there, Gamer Loop. Welcome in, dude. And good day. Good to see you. I hope you've been well.
Please don't hurt us. We made a deal with the thieves. We scare people away from their camp for food.
children. I actually believed you were Kappa. I feel foolish.
It's kind of funny if there was still like the particles for the level up here. I like how one of the Kappa, who's actually a girl apparently, has like the classic British monk haircut. They just took it from Valhalla, put it into this game, then assigned it to a girl that also painted herself green. That's like next level. Nice gamer loop, that's great to hear. And yeah, I've been also very well, thank you for asking. Been enjoying the summer here. It's been thankfully really like a relatively mild summer. Which I definitely like. Alrighty, so that finishes this part of the Kappa investigation. The yokai. Yeah, I mean, of course we spared those kids. I kind of missed hunting this one during winter. Like last time I was thinking about like, yeah, we should definitely utilize winter time, you know? I have a feeling that next time winter comes, which is still 2 seasons and 4 phases away, I have already forgotten about it again. Because there's just so many freaking things to do. Oh, this one I can actually hunt. In Yamashiro. Which is where we are. Opposite Oyamazaki village. I mean, there's Yamazaki, but... maybe it's here? Okay, so it's this place over here. Yeah, that was not that easy to find. Meanwhile, you have to stay home due to rain. Yeah, that's just the best, right? When you kind of want to go out and do stuff. Yeah, we're gonna have summer rain in the coming week as well. Like tomorrow is supposed to be quite rainy. But today it's like 30 degrees and sunny. Perfect time to stay home and play AC Shadows. But yeah, I've already been out and about. Okay, so they're opposite of this village, right? So, over here? But if it's like at a shrine, they would have said so, right? Let's just take a boat and see what pops up. You're still on Unity, slowly making your way up to this game, playing all the AC games release order, the main ones. That's awesome. I really love doing that, you know, especially like for a new AC game to come up. Definitely gets you hyped, and also seeing that evolution for other games. I hope you've been enjoying your time replaying Unity. I very much look forward to playing Unity as well, since I haven't gotten to it in my historical order run yet. It's definitely interesting, you know, playing like one of the newer games before the older ones. Due to the historical order. Okay, there she is. A bully and a thief, this hard killer likes to rob her marks before taking their lives. I wish I could do that.
Do not kill me!
Ugh, stop your whining. You'll ruin my appetite. I'm lucky to have been assigned a mark with such quality goods. Don't worry. My men and I will put it all to good use when you are dead.
I can't let this bully go free. One of Rufino's killers, then. This one sent by the traitor.
Collector. Your mark is that merchant on the move. Do what you want with his goods. But anyone you find is mine. Bring proof of death to my rural hideaway near the shores of Lake Biwa. Do not keep me waiting. Wait, I can't throw buddies as now can I? I can definitely hide someone like worlds and stuff, but I don't think I have like the power to throw her into the sea. Like I can't aim her either. Oh, never mind. Ah yeah, that's when we can also assassinate Baron Omi. And we've already been there, of course. Northeast of a Setter Bridge. Setter Bridge? Ah ja, over here.
Best if I remain unseen.
How little it takes to buy a life. Appetite drives everything. A starving man desperate for work. A cruel man aching for amusement. A stranger's name and a few mon is all it takes.
There she is, the traitor. Clever and cunning, this woman knows exactly how to manipulate others for profit, blood, or both. Hello Vaave, welcome in, and good day. It is. They're currently doing a bit of cleanup here with the targets. Hunting a couple more before we return to the main story. But yeah, it's going good. Hope you're having a nice Sunday.
I should take these messages to Rufino to decode. Another encoded letter. That makes 3.
A mixture of words, shapes, and symbols, this mysterious code is unreadable without some kind of translated context. Oh, very nice, Ava. That sounds good. Yeah, same here. Yesterday I've been kind of like just running errands all day long, so it's kind of nice just having a chill day today.
Naue. Yasuke. You have something for me?
3 coded messages, found on the bodies of the overseers.
Oh.
Is there a problem?
No. It's just... Must we do this? We've saved the civilians, crippled their network. Isn't that enough?
It is not finished until their leader and everyone working with them is dead.
No! It is too much! I don't want this blood on my hands.
It doesn't seem sus whatsoever.
You want to save innocents, no?
Yes, but I want the killing to stop.
These are monsters who will keep killing unless we kill them first. They have no regard for human life.
You say you want to protect the innocent. Taking this path will lead to their death.
Among these schemers, there are no innocents.
We are not killing innocents, I promise you.
Look, all I want is to protect people.
I know. I want the same.
Tell us what's in the message.
There'll be a meeting soon between the architect and one of his agents, the scholar. They will meet on the northern tip of an island, in the middle of Lake Biwa. Go there and you'll find them.
Who's taking the lead?
You find them. I will make them suffer.
Overseer's message fragments have been combined into one document. While still encoded, Rufino has added a note in the margins identifying the architect's planned meeting point. He doesn't want to share the whole story with us, it seems. Very sus. And then he's like, you know, the other person. He's the architect. Nah, I'm pretty sure he's supposed to be like an ally to us. After we finish his quest. Yes, spoilers, Dr. Darling. The only spoiler I can give you in this playthrough. You're welcome. Hello there, Gorky. Welcome in. And good day.
It'll be less trouble if I stay out of sight.
Hello there, Doppledor. Welcome in. And good day. Not a good day for you today, Gorky. That really sucks. I'm sorry to hear.
This is the place Rufino mentioned. I'm sure of it. But this can't be right. I'll use the messages he decoded earlier to read this one for myself.
Of course.
Rufino is a liar. But why? I'll confront them all. Then I'll have my answers and their blood.
Yeah, who would have thought? Continue meddling of a traitor. Rufino must meet and make plan. Eliminate him before further disrupt. Must meet face to face. Ipo Highland. Kashiwabara Fortress. Scholar will be there to answer for involvement. The architect. Who would have thought? He's the Scholar. Last day to vote for Elden Ring. Indeed. For Elden Ring, Clear Obscure, and Shadow of the Colossus. Yeah, tonight at midnight I'm gonna review the results.
I understand your frustration, but you're being short-sighted.
You lied to me. You used me.
A necessity that broke my heart each and every day.
This isn't you, Ermico. This can't be you. Leave them, I beg you. I've done all I could to hold back the tide, but I can't protect you forever.
I'm the one attempting to protect you. But you have to do as I say.
Okay, so what's the reason of them working together with people like... With the Tormentor, for instance. This hired killer had a particular cruel streak and toyed with his victims for his own amusement. One of their guys. This man was as ruthless as he was barbarous and killed for equal parts gain and pleasure. A friend of him. This powerful lumberyard boss knew what it took to get the tough jobs done. Okay, never mind. Yeah, this one likes to rob her marks before taking their lives. So how is it that these two, like, you know, seemingly sympathetic guys work together with all of these Zeta River killers? I want the game to properly explain that to me now. Because otherwise I have trouble actually sympathizing with Rufino. Also, Arthur, thank you so much for the 10 stream streak. Yeah, last day to also vote for Claire Obscure. You summoned Arthur's presence, Dr. Darling. Even just muttering the word Odin is gonna do it.
I brought you those names in good faith, but you made me a murderer!
That is the price of peace, my friend. You've ruined us.
Please, she's my friend.
You lied to me. You betrayed me.
You sent us away on a fool's errand.
And for what? To protect your treacherous friends.
How could I trust you? A man blinded by vengeance.
This is not vengeance. It is justice.
Wait, both of you.
She was my friend when I had nothing. No one.
He is in league with these killers.
So was I. Amigo was a brother to me. I won't let you kill him.
Devia matá-lo eu próprio, por ter-os trazido a todos até aqui. Mas primeiro, irei punir este traidor.
Senhor, só um momento! Wait! Esperem!
Oh, this was so freaking bad. Oh, that was like the most awkward death ever.
Kill them all then.
Holy shit.
I lied to you, but now my actions speak the truth. Come, join me.
Yeah, that was like, oh, Jesus. I mean, I know what they went for, you know, but sorry, that was just so badly paced and shot and was so awkward. Please, just abandon these types of cutscene, Ubisoft, I beg you. Like, they can work out quite well when there's, you know, just simple dialogue happening. But when they have like actual action, you know, it's just clearly difficult to make it look good or convincing. At least for them. Oh yeah, Dr. Darling, who could have seen that one coming?
Let us fight the true enemy together.
Yasuke, I'm sorry I lied.
Fight now! Explain later!
He just found some motion. Oi, wanna get kicked?
Fight, you fools!
Wanna kick him down here as well. Great, I can't kick him, of course. Maybe now? Of course he doesn't. He's sliding down. Ah dear. And he barely took any fall damage.
Now I get to put down something I
I knew that you were too soft-hearted to know the truth. But I hoped that one day you'd come to see, join the cause. That we could be true brothers once again. Let me go.
I am sorry for your loss.
Even though he was one of them.
He was your true friend. A sentiment he proved with his final act. Rufino,
Stop. I lied to you. I broke the trust between us. But I have always been a fool. It's why all my friends are dead. Garrett, Yumi, Ryuichi, and now I have no one.
That is not true.
Our league is made of people who believe they can make our world a better place. A hopeful fool will fit right in.
Come back with us, Rufino. Join us as our ally.
These men killed my friend, stole my hope, poisoned my desire for peace, and twisted it into a means of taking power.
Then come. We will hunt all who manipulate the good for their own gain.
We'll show them that these strays have claws.
Oh, diarrhea got you stuck? Try leeches.
That's a nice advice to give from Yasuke. Hello there, Shaky. Welcome in. And good day. Letter from NC to Gaspar. My dear Gaspar, the plan is proceeding. Your task is to gain control of the Zeta River trade route. Turn them, coerce them, bribe them, or kill them, so long as our order reigns with the objects, when the objects are procured. A matter I shall personally oversee once our Mars friend retakes control. May the Father of Understanding guide you, my friend. NC. Wow. That's the first time I actually read anything about Templar ideology. Crazy. But yeah, that finishes the Zeta River Killers. Noise. I have to say, I really wasn't a big fan of that questline. You know, especially, I don't know, it felt like very dissonant yet again. You know, like Yasuke is like so freaking passionate about, you know, killing all of these guys and whatever, you know, and being like, there's no excuse for what they're doing. And in my opinion, there isn't, you know, like most of these guys were just really horrible killers who took pleasure in it, you know. So yeah, maybe, you know, the scholar was like a friend to Rufino, whatever, but it doesn't change the fact that, you know, he worked together with these guys willingly, eventually hoping that Rufino would have joined them, right? And then Yasuke's like, in his final act of dying, he showed he's a true friend. Yeah, he showed, I thought we could be brothers again as part of this freaking organization. I mean, yeah, that's very, you know, like, that's very positive, inspiring. I don't know. Didn't really make that much sense to me, I would say. But honestly, I'm just glad we got it done. Because it wasn't, again, one of the brightest moments of the story. But yeah, I would say it's about time we focus on the next main story objective, or at least head into that direction, because side stuff wise we're kind of like pretty caught up here at this point. We just have to see which of the targets is where and what, you know, level the areas we're in corresponds to initially. So this guy's in Vakasa. So Vakasa is level 29 area. As is Yamato, so it's really just up to us, I guess, where we're going. I would say it makes more sense to go to Tamba first, honestly, because we've been to Harima last, and that's like the next area to the north, and then we go further north to Vakasa, I guess. So yeah, we're gonna go to Tamba next. Sorry, not Tamba. Yamato's next. Oh, sorry. So it's actually not the most logical location to go next to. Bit weirdly structured, I will say. You know, like where you're going next. Okay, maybe go to Wakasa after all then. Because I kind of want to go to the north. Okay, so in northern Obama. Obama, huh? Okay, so gonna mark this. And then I guess I'm just gonna go there directly. I'm not gonna bother about all of this stuff here. We can just take care of it off stream, honestly. Wanna make some progress on the main story today as well, so.
走れ
And I really wish they would have done the camera and just what you see so much differently. Like, look at this, you can't even see where your character is. You can see lots of trees for. In onsen. But you can't really do anything here either, I don't think.
The Asylum 159 it's to 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 Crookhoundens 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 Crookhoundens
Crookhoundens Crookhoundens Crookhoundens. That's a beat. Hello there, Oliver. Welcome in, dude. Thank you so much for the 6 months of resubbing. Happy Sunday to you. I hope you have a nice one. But darling, you're buying a Switch 2 in 10 days to play all the Zelda and Pokemon games. More expensive than a PS5. Damn, dude. But yeah, I mean, if you wanna, you know, play like the newest Zelda and Pokemon games, then would definitely be the way to go, I guess. That's cool though. I hope you have a great time with the console once you're getting it. I definitely wouldn't mind having one either. But hey, it could be worse. You could also pre-order the ROG Xbox XLI for like $900. Just having lunch at work. Very nice, Oliver. I hope you enjoy it and that work is also going well so far today. You have to eat paper soup to stop feeling hungry. Paper soup? Never heard of that. Hello there, Yo Matose. Welcome in. Good morning. Hope it's going well in Texas. How's Ghost of Shadowshima going? Pretty good. Yeah, I've been enjoying the game, you know, overall, like especially the gameplay side of things. But now that I've done like 15 sessions already, I definitely feel like ready to finish the game though. But yeah, overall I had a better time than I honestly expected to have with this game, so yeah. Pretty pleased with the overall experience. The story is definitely not among my favorites for the series. but the gameplay has been pretty fun. It's delicious if you have nothing else to eat. Yeah, only then, I guess. Because it'll be like a last resort type of thing. It's like eating bark or something.
Oi.
I thought I could pray here. But I guess I can't. You can actually unlock Kakoregas from inside the game. Because technically this is one, right? I really wish that if you're just in the area of a Kakorega that you had like a button to hold or something to actually buy it. It would be nice. I mean, in general, it's nice when you can trigger actions from within the game, not within the UI, right? I'm also thinking, for example, if I ever want to do like a no-hut run, you know, and like avoid going on the map, then it would basically be impossible for me to get Kakoregas. Which are kind of like small hideouts, right? Where you can like refill resources and all those types of things. So it can be quite useful, you know, to have. Also way to interacting with functions that you would usually have in like menus or something, you know. I think we uncovered the foggy lands or something. It looks like he's training or jabbing the dude to torment him or something. Even though I'm pretty sure they just, you know, made him kind of like into training mode. But it looks like he's doing it on purpose against the innocent.
Oh my.
Are you all right?
I am now. Let me thank you.
Heard any interesting whispers?
For me.
Why would someone...
This guy. Nasıl forza ama peki.
You have mine. Refrain from my duty.
Dude. Whoever programmed that. I mean, not like it's root my stuff or anything. It's fine. But the fact that just focusing on a citizen makes them like scared of you. I get it if it's like you're aiming a weapon at someone. Surely there should be distress and run away. In this case, I'm like hidden in a bush. They supposedly don't even see me because I'm concealed, and even then, the NPC has magic eyes that can see us and gets distressed by us just focusing on her. You know? Like, it's not even like holding a weapon to aim at her or anything like that, it's just like looking at her. It just... Oh dear. The previous mask looked better. That's true, I do also prefer the previous mask, to be fair. This one, also with the hair and everything. But I wanted to change the look for this stream, and I went with the no artist costume. So I wanted to go with the mask that actually matches the outfit. So it was either this no apprentice mask or this one. But to be fair, this one would actually suit better because it's kind of like part of the actual no artist and not apprentice set. So let's go with this one for now. But yeah, I'm gonna change it for the next stream again. Or maybe even still today. Hey, what? You can't see me, dude. I'm like in the smoke.
Make sure we are safe.
It's so weird how the enemies don't react to smoke sometimes. Another bug or glitch that they still haven't fixed.
What?
Huh. Burn the fields. That's the order.
What? Interesting. We will move at night.
Our blades must be ready.
Huh?
Aww.
I should hang on to this.
Villa. I'm also gonna start to sing here in a second. Ahoy, Vashilla. Welcome in, dude. And how's it going? Yeah, Shadow's going quite well. We have only 4 more targets to hunt. And making our way to target number 9 out of 12 total right now. But yeah, it's going pretty good. Caught up with a bit more side content. There's of course definitely more than that. Like more than enough of that in this game. But yeah, we're definitely getting into the last third of the game now, I would say. How did the rest of AC Syndicate go? Did you make good progress with the liberating? Oh, it's definitely still as bugged as it was. Just now again we had some bugs yet again. But hey, it wouldn't be a proper Ubisoft experience. Or also, you know, even Assassin's Creed if there wasn't like a good amount of bugs, I guess. The province of Wakasa, together with Echizen to the east, form what is now Fukui Prefecture. Given its geographical location with the Sea of Japan to its north and Omi's Lake Biwa beyond the mountains to the south, Wakasa has been an important nodal point between Kyoto and the Sea of Japan since ancient times, just as Suruga has been to Echizen province. The main port of Wakasa went through a period of transition before finally establishing at Obama in the 13th century. Besides the Lake Biwa Way, the land route from Wakasa to Kyoto through the Kutsuki Valley was also an important transportation route. It was later known as Sapa Kaido or Mackerel Route, because it was said that the mackerel brought ashore at the port was sprinkled with a delicate layer of salt and then transported to Kyoto for a day and a night, where when they arrived they were perfect for making mackerel sushi, a Kyoto specialty. Since the middle of the 15th century, the Takeda family were the feudal lords of Wakasa. Because of its proximity to Kyoto, they maintained political alliances with the Muromachi shogunate until the 16th century and continued cultural exchanges with Kyoto through their vessels. In 1568, the Asakura clan of Echizen effectively conquered the province of Wakasa by placing the young head of the Takeda family under their protection. However, it became the domain of Oda Nobunaga, who eliminated them in 1573, and Wakasa province was then entrusted to Niwa Nakahide. Oh, very nice, Shilla. That's awesome, dude. So the entirety of London has been liberated. Damn, that was definitely a good grind. Because last when I saw you play, there was still like a good chunk to go. But that's great, dude. Getting much progress done. Ah yeah, the new ally, Rufino. Born in Portugal, then abandoned on the streets of Hakata as a child, Rufino has long walked the path of an outsider. Years ago, he witnessed a horrific battle on Tomiko's family farmstead, leaving her family and his friends dead. The brutality of that night shook him to his core, driving him towards a mission of ending war for good. Despite the darkness of his past, Rufino's friendly demeanor and natural charm help him forge connections wherever he goes. Ah, there's also a new enemy archetype. The Portuguese soldiers. These enemy frontliners are agile and evasive, capable of inflicting quick melee strikes and then dodging back to safety. Many carry their tapu or arquebus at the ready. There's a foreignness to their archetypical fighting style that makes them stand out so far from their homeland. Use smoke bombs to render them vulnerable. And whoa.
Move!
Huh?
He cannot survive! They're gone! Run while you can.
Did anything turn up?
Nothing yet. The eagle! No visual. Hurry up!
So move well? Anything?
All clear so far.
There we go. Another fort done. Very smooth. Wait. I really forgot to get the viewpoint, didn't I? I was up there. Then I got the database entry of a viewpoint. I read that, and then I totally forgot that I still had to sync the viewpoint. Whoopsie. Please let me climb this. Thank you. Hello there, Mita. Welcome in, dude. Thank you so much for the 10 stream streak as well. And happy Sunday. I hope you're having a good one. Hello there, citizen. Yeah, it's going pretty good. Making some good progress. Killing many, many more targets. To be fair, this game always has more targets. Has been a good day, Musi. Nice, Amita, that's great to hear. I'm glad. And thank you also for the GGs, dude. Yeah, some of these forts can take quite long, so it's always nice when you get them done fully. They're definitely bigger than your average fort in other AC games. We're also making our way to Obama. It's kind of funny, I didn't know there was a location called Obama in Japan. But now we know. Hello there, Maria. Welcome in and good day. It does, doesn't it? I would say that, like, this game is very beautiful indeed. And I love what we've done with it visually and also with some of the, you know, weather and season effects. It's really cool. I really hope that other AC games will, you know, keep some of the weather systems that this game has. It's fine, just some broken ankles. A diameter? Hell yeah, that's awesome. But you have like almost an entire, you know, week off. Well, working week that is. Jesus Christ, Amita. That really sucks. When people are being like that, you know. Like, being so desperate for a refund they don't deserve.
I will beat you again. Either get me a drink or get out of here.
You can't order people around like a daimyo.
I command anyone I want to command. Whenever I want to command someone.
Do you now? I don't think so. It's funny, you can kinda like get this weapon around. I wonder if I could get this all the way to Kyoto. Or if it would despawn eventually.
Thank you. He wouldn't leave me alone. Miss, you saved my life. How can I repay you?
I'm looking for information. Got any to share?
Ah, gotcha, Amita. Yeah, that's definitely fair. It's good that it works out like that, you know, have like a few days in a row. Instead of just going back to work for like one day, you know. Salt production. That's quite important. Until the 13th century, salt was obtained from dried seaweed. According to accounts from the 8th century, the seaweed was repeatedly washed in jars and the salt water collected was boiled in order to produce salt crystals. Then in the 16th century, a more efficient method called akihama was developed. The technique used beach sand containing particles of salt from the seawater. Salt was mainly used for food preservation and for purification during religious rituals. From the Middle Ages until the end of the 16th century, women sold salt in temporary markets or in small local settlements, and sometimes in more distant towns. However, with the demographic growth and urbanization of the 16th century, demand for salt increased, and merchants began to buy salt in bulk from villages to sell it in towns where they sometimes owned a warehouse. Merchants didn't produce salt they bought and sold. Sales of salt were subject to royalties paid in shares to the military or religious lords of a region, who either resold the salt or reserved it for themselves, typically for use monastic rituals. In the 16th century, the trade system was still somewhat limited, but would become better organized in the centuries that followed. Ah yeah, that, you know, really helps that information. To the top left. I like how they didn't even go through the buffer of like translating some of these from Japanese into, you know, English. Jesus Christ, Imita. Yeah. The funniest thing was if you actually went on the photo and then it said like photo taken 1 minute ago or something. But yeah, I mean, who are they trying to fool? Like, holy shit. Some people. You know, she could have actually done something useful instead and made money off that or something. You know? Instead of like asking for a refund. Could have actually, you know, done something productive instead. Instead of wasting everyone's time. Also makes you wonder if I ever got, you know, through with that before. Like if I actually succeeded with such a bullshit excuse.
The stronger the smell, the more delicious the fish. Nare sushi, friend.
Nare sushi, huh? Tell me more about that. This fermented fish sushi is known for its powerful smell and is eaten in a variety of recipes and flavors. One specific type, known as funazushi, is a beloved delicacy of Omi province, made from Lake Biwa's native Nikorobuna carp. Maybe it was in the air and fell. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, I don't envy you and Mita for having to deal with those kind of people. But you have my deepest respect for, you know, doing it. Some heroes don't wear capes. Yeah, that's like the equivalent of like a 5-year-old trying to fool their parents, pretty much. Obama is a small port on the Sea of Japan nestled at the bottom of the Bay of Wakasa in the current department of Fukui. It is the closest port to Kyoto on the Sea of Japan. The city was prosperous at the end of the 16th century and probably grew to several thousand inhabitants. Goods from Hokuriku in the east and from the coast of San-in to the west flowed into the port before being transported to Kyoto by land. As a result, fish and salt were transported to the capital. Additionally, goods from China and Korea and other ports of the archipelago made their way to Kyoto through Obama. I always have to remind myself not to say Obama, but Obama. Because, yeah, my brain just immediately thinks of the former US president. Notably, some of these goods were delivered to Kyoto's imperial court. The abundance of fish and seafood transported on the road linking Obama to Kyoto earned it the name the Macro Highway. The city was therefore a redistribution warehouse. Nevertheless, it also had a small paper and lacquer industry. Obama's prosperity prompted some people to call it Little Kyoto, or even Nara by the sea, Umi no Aru Naira. After the Battle of Sekigahara, the region was granted as a fief by Tokugawa Ieyasu to the daimyo Kyogoku Takatsugu, who built a castle in Wakasa. Yeah, definitely understandable, Amita. Especially when people are so persistent, you know. Like, doing it once and then being denied is like one thing, but then, you know, constantly being like, yeah, but, you know, this and that and this here and this here. That can definitely just be a bit much. I'm assuming. Yeah, Japanese Obama. Obama. Yes, we can. You're back. Alright, we're back. Bring some of that rain here, can't stand the heat. I don't blame you, Dr. Darling. One bit. It looks like it's gonna be raining here as well soon. But only very shortly though. But then tomorrow is supposed to get quite rainy here. I did share meter. Yeah, who knows, maybe it was like on another account, you know. But I mean, if the address is the same, then you would assume they can't sign up twice, right? And maybe even the sound of rain is gonna give you a bit of relief, Dr. Darling. Just imagine the cooling effects.
Best if I remain unseen.
Thank you, Amita, for welcome back. And remember last time it rained? That's how it was like late spring, early summer as well. Like we had probably like 6 weeks without rain or something, it seems. And like all the fields were like just, you know, so dry. Just completely dying. Thankfully that changed though, like we've been having a bit more rain now again. Yeah, for sure, Amita. Like, I have to learn that I can't get through with this forever. And there's also gonna be consequences.
I am Niwa Toshikazu, second cousin to the adopted brother of Lord Niwa Nagahide himself.
I don't believe we have met. Is there something you need?
Tis just nice to see a new face. My office is empty and the ports no longer hum with traffic like they used to.
What seems to be the trouble?
Our fishermen are afraid to fish and our merchants are robbed as soon as they set sail. The people are too afraid to trade.
Who's doing this?
Tis the pirates. In this lawless time, they are thriving.
I will help your people defend themselves.
I would be forever in your debt.
Ah yeah, yet another circle to hunt, is it? Of course. Ah, never mind, it's not a circle. It's just people in Wakasa, I guess. And this is about killing pirates. Man, I feel like I'm never gonna finish any of these passive quests, like to kill people of a certain, you know, type. Like in Narim, I have to kill 20 freaking Ronin. You know, like things like that. Or like killing bandits in Iga. Like I have never been in Iga again since the start of the game. Now I would have to go back just to kill bandits in Iga, you know. And the thing is, it doesn't even track like all the bandits you killed before you started the quest line, I don't think. And you first have to find those people. Like if I didn't talk to this dude here and I already killed like 50 pirates, I don't think it's gonna recognize that, honestly. but I'm also not 100% certain. Yeah, Mita. One more circle for good measure. Oh. An Iron Hand target, is it?
Hello, dear friend. How goes the pirate hunt?
You just spoke to
Pirates are a
me.
plague upon this land. I will help the people of the coastal provinces.
We literally talked 1 second ago. And he's like, how goes the pirate hunt? Inosuke's displays of wealth are suspiciously large for a merchant of his standing. It is believed he has become a go-between for bandits under the guiding influence of Iron Hand.
What hold does the Iron Hand have on these merchants? Are they as corrupt as he is? Sokun told me to spare the merchants, but this one seems as cruel as the Iron Hand.
Nah. Don't need to spare anyone.
The Iron Hand is not so different from other merchants. He wants to use tea to improve his standing. If the Iron Hand is with House Imai, why has he not been invited for tea?
Little is known about Iron Hand's habits, but like most merchants, he understands how the tea ceremony can benefit business. We believe an appealing invitation could draw him out. Let me parkour.
I have items to suit all tastes.
Like that blacksmith in Blood and Wine who still asks if your search is going well even after you have found all the Grandmaster diagrams. I think he doesn't have the best memory of something. But it's always funny when NPCs are like that, you know? Like even when you already finished the quest.
You will.
If there's nothing here you like, we have other quality goods from our warehouse.
I thought you said all your wares were on display.
Not those from the underground warehouse. Only for the best customers.
Is that so? Very interesting. I literally completed the quest, yeah. It definitely seems like a bit of an oversight. Nice hat. Can I have one?
The estate. Already a crowd.
heard a scream. I hope nothing has happened to the Niwa family.
Would that be such a bad thing?
You call that a crowd? Dude, where has AC come? Or what does AC come to? If 6 people are considered a crowd. I mean, yeah, I guess technically speaking. But, you know, remember AC1? Just how many freaking NPCs were at like one place? Or like Unity? You know? Just in general, you know, have like, you know, at least a couple dozen people standing close to each other. Now that's a crowd.
Nothing to see here. Move along.
Charge.
Easiest way to stay safe is the silence.
And of course they run away.
Is that a melody I hear?
You're not one of them! Help me dispose of these snakes! There were more of those thugs than I expected. Thank you.
I am Naoe, an ally of Yasuke. I came to speak with you.
Good to know you, Naoe. I remember Yasuke. A good man and warrior. Talk must come later. First, let us attend to the dead. Life all ends the same. No matter what we've done, we end up in flames. Nothing matters.
We can choose to leave this land better than we found it.
To die like that so quickly. I am glad he's not here to bear the shame. My overconfidence would have been my downfall if you did not arrive.
Who are these attackers?
I do not know, but my clan is being hunted. Threats, ambushes, murders. And these killers are loyal. I could not get a single word from their lips. I suspect they are the same people who hunted down Lord Nobunaga. That damned Akechi Mitsuhide. Misplaced trust. A little mistake.
What makes you say that?
All I have learned is they are led by a man who wears a mask. The Performer.
The Performer. Does he wear a fox mask?
You are not the only one he has disturbed. We would like to find him.
As would I. Perhaps I know one who can help. A man named Hong who deals in information. Say Mian to him, and he will know I sent you. Look for the red lanterns, or use your nose. You will not miss him.
Was that man involved in the invasion of Iga?
Yes, he was. As were many others.
That is the past. We are here now, fighting for the future. A trail of blood, a pile of bodies. Our enemy works quickly and ruthlessly.
And we must be quicker and look for the man Lord Nagahide mentioned.
Hong. But what did he mean by using our noses?
I thought you would know.
Why would I know? We should start. I'll go on ahead.
I will meet you there.
When you meet Hong, tell him to save a bowl for me.
A bowl of what?
You will know it when you taste it.
How about a bowl of ramen? I could go for that. Okay, so do looking for us in Central Obama. On the street with the red lanterns. I don't think we have to scout this, we can just find it ourselves. A bowl of mini pretzels. That could also be quite nice. I do like mini pretzels. Like the really crispy ones. Red lanterns. We found it.
Lord Nagahide said to follow our noses.
I look like a
It must be related to food.
No, you don't. You look like a fish.
That delightful smell. This must be it. Hello.
So, what are you having?
Can we have some rice with vegetables?
Only noodles.
Mian?
So, Lord Nagahide sent you. Why?
His clan members were massacred. He said you might know who was behind it.
I heard. Terrible. But I just sell noodles. People talk easy when bellies are full. Many come by for my noodles. So, I learn things.
Thank you for the meal.
Pirates cause trouble across Wakasa. Stealing, killing, smuggling. One group talked about their leader, Samemaru. Seen him around. Big man, scar on his face. Could strangle a horse. Said he was from Hiruka Bay.
We can start there. Anything else?
Lord Nagahide has more relatives in Wakasa. So more bodies in Wakasa. Unless you stop it. One of them eats here a lot. Always talk about Suruka Castle. Always talks a lot. So, how are my noodles?
I prefer my noodles a little harder. These are adequate.
Good. Kill the pirates. That's payment enough.
Thank you for the noodles.
That's what I thought just now. You know, it's kind of like... They even, you know, when they launched the patch to include the headgear and cutscene option, they talked about how in moments where it wouldn't be appropriate to wear a mask or a hood, it would have been removed, right? And in some scenes it happens, but, you know, this is actually part of the main story, and, like, you know, like it's a mission focused on eating, so you would have assumed they, you know, kind of like forced no headgear in this scene. But hey, they didn't.
Hiruga Bay and Suruga Castle. 2 leads to follow.
Let me know what you find.
Come back again for more noodles.
Multiple quests accepted. Hello, Vastardus. Welcome in, dude. Good day. Okay, so since we just leveled up, I think it would be a good time to actually take care of some gear stuff now. Go back to the hideout. Because we're kind of like a bit underleveled with our stuff at the moment. Maybe a hole in the mask. You could get 1 noodle in at a time. Late summer. So basically this is right now. Like between July and August, I guess. It's really cool that there's 2 phases of the season, not just 1. Okay, so let's have a look what kind of gear I'm actually wanna be using here. Yeah, I'm probably still gonna stick with the Protector's armor because being able to block unblockable attacks is just super good. Plus we can just, you know, go ahead and now engrave another legendary engraving, like this one. Which makes it really good actually for parrying in general. But yeah, I would like to change the look on Yasuke again. Oh, we have a green Kabukimono garb. Or like green and yellow. This is still probably my favorite outfit in the game. For Yasuke at least, so I think I'm gonna go for the green one here. Then headgear wise, I have to say I'm not like the biggest fan of a slowdown after a successful dodge because it happens a bit randomly and enemies don't really get stunned by light attacks or anything, so it's not as impactful. It actually makes timing the next parry more tricky, I feel. So I think I might go back to the ship captain's mask instead. Still gonna stick to the katanas for now, until I have like more points spent in the other weapon types, I think. How old are Naoe and Yasuke at this point? I'm not too sure. I have a feeling that Yasuke is maybe like a bit older than Naoe. I feel like Naoe would be like early 20s and he would be like mid to late 20s maybe at this point. But I can have a look if I find out if they actually have like birth dates. It didn't say any in the database, I don't think. So apparently Naoi is 17 when the game starts, so that's 1579. And that would mean she's now like 20. And yeah, Yasuke should be like in his mid to late 20s at this point. So he's definitely like at least 5 years older than Naoi. Oh damn. Breaking armor spreads shrapnel, dealing 80% damage. Jeez. Look at this one. Oh, some of these kanabos. Just how huge they are sometimes. Looks really like a Final Fantasy weapon sometimes. But yeah, I'm gonna keep this sword here, but we're gonna engrave it further. I'm gonna go back to using the bow. I'm gonna go for this one here for now. The Heart Spiller. Charge arrows automatically become posture shots. This sword is so shiny. It definitely is. Yeah, some of them. Used to be a tempo pillar, then Yasuke charged to it. That sounds about right, honestly. Would be very Yasuke to do.
I've never met anyone with a faith stronger than Heiji's.
What need does a blacksmith have for faith?
To hone one's craft requires faith. He does not command steel. His faith in his craft is an invitation that the steel obeys.
Was gonna go ahead and change the look for Naoi as well. But also decide what to use going forward. Like stat-wise. I feel like at this point I don't need the health segments removed on air assassination anymore, honestly. Like, we're pretty good when it comes to assassinating, and usually on air assassinations we have like an indicator, like more time to think about whether or not we can assassinate. So I feel like we can replace the Shinobi outfit with another effect. But maybe still keep the Uri Walker set for like other regular assassination damage. Now this actually isn't too bad. You know, this means that we could, with very fast attacks, remove a lot of health potentially, but it's only one health segment though. This would be very good for stealth, of course, but I think we're doing alright in that regard for now. Now this could be kind of fun to play around with. The dead bodies release a poison cloud and would also work along the lines of Yasuke's tactic currently, because he's using a poison katana. So maybe this one, even though I feel like it's very specific and maybe doesn't happen quite as often. Like, we would really have to create situations where they do investigate dead bodies. And as we've seen earlier, sometimes it doesn't even work out, right? Like, earlier we killed somebody, then another dude saw it, and instead of going to the dead body to investigate, he went exactly to my position. Even though he didn't see me throw, the throwing knife. So it would be curious to see whether or not this actually ends up, working when I want it to work. And this is something I used at the start and really liked, but ended up kinda backfiring. Because often my kunai wouldn't have enough damage to actually assassinate the next enemy. That being said, now I feel like this could work. Because our kunai damage is really good and we can even, headshot like armored people. So we could give this one a try again. I feel like this would definitely be the most useful one. And if it doesn't work, we can still go and maybe try the Mamushi snake set. It's only level 7, so I might use a gold piece actually to get this one upgraded. Okay, katana wise. The 100% damage to the attacker on deflect. I mean, the bleeding katana is also really good. We could combine these two effects, honestly. But I would definitely go for this one to upgrade because this one has a bleeding build-up effect, whereas this one doesn't. And Tanto-wise? More damage in double assassinate, but we don't really need it, honestly. Afflicted enemies are vulnerable. Ooh. This one has poison. That would actually be quite good. I think I'm gonna use this and then combine it maybe with this effect, like more damage with consecutive hits. However, this effect would also work really well together with Yukimitsu's Revenge, because we're gonna poison them, then we're gonna become vulnerable, then we can make a weak point attack to then make them vulnerable again. So that would definitely work well together. But I still think I prefer more damage with consecutive hits. I feel like that actually will have a bigger impact at the end. Even if the synergy is quite cool between the other two types. But yeah, we're gonna engrave this one.
Tomiko, are you alright? Maybe you're working too hard.
Don't talk nonsense. I was remembering my dead.
Do you think of them often?
There's not a day that I'm not reminded of them in some way. When my family was killed, a part of me died with them. I cried for blood, but the men of Iga urged caution. Men like your father. I hated him for that.
Do you carry that with you still?
No. It's different now. You are the difference.
And I forgot to actually change the look for now, Evo. Definitely like this one a lot. With a cape. The initiative assassin also looks quite good. God damn it, they're clipping. It's so annoying. So triggered. I think they're gonna remove that for cutscenes either way, like her sword. So I'm just gonna keep it for now. And here it's actually fine, like this. Like there's no clipping here now. It's kind of weird that it was when it zoomed in. Okay, I think we're good now with the looks and with the gear we want to upgrade. Now we just have to upgrade it.
Hello there.
Okay, so this is level 7. To upgrade it to my level, it's actually alright. I thought it would be like more expensive. But at this point we have, you know, 5 gold pieces, so I think for a level 7 gear piece, you know, that's definitely worth doing. Just to compare, it's actually the same price. Huh. I really thought that the lower the gear, the more money you would spend to upgrade it, but it's actually the same. But here it isn't. Maybe it's just for legendary gear? Bit confusing. Okay, let's go ahead and engrave this stuff now. Slowing down time on the tactic could actually be quite good. So many engravings. So we could still get the effect with a dead body, release a poison cloud when investigated ability. Quite fun to couple those together. There's a good chance that we're gonna end up accidentally killing someone with the throw kunai because it's like automated. But then there's a chance that they're gonna be investigated by someone then getting poisoned. I'm not sure how I feel about all of these kind of like talisman trinket stats, you know, because they're meant to boost you playing a certain way, I guess, you know, like, or not playing a certain way rather, like stats on a weapon equipped. Yeah, I guess this could be good for like a, you know, non-lethal challenge, you know, but that's like the main chunk of abilities that you're getting for trinkets. You know, damage per unusability, damage per empty armor piece. Like, I guess I want you to take a risk, you know, to kind of like make a sacrifice to get like a bonus, but I don't know that I want to. Because it then, you know, kind of like gets rid of another bonus that I would have from another armor piece. And in this case, 2 bonuses, because I can engrave 2 legendary, you know, stuff on 1 item. So I don't think there's like much of a point here unless you're like specifically doing a challenge, you know, with those things. But yeah, armor piercing per mastery point could be good.
Thank you.
I was like a bit confused why the sword looked red all of a sudden when upgraded, but it might have been the non-transmogged version. But it was weird, it was like a mix, you know, it was like the black leather and then like the golden was replaced by the red. Bit weird. No worries, Dr. Darling. Definitely get some good relief. I hope it helps. Okay, now let's take care of Yasuke. A sweet choice of micromanaging 2 characters at the same time. Anyone who played Syndicate knows what I'm talking about.
What have you got for me?
didn't want to use so much wood here because you might need it to upgrade a building or something. Okay, and then we're gonna engrave. Let's see. Let's get this one. Combo and as a posh shot and make enemies vulnerable. Let's get extended clear mind duration by 5 seconds. Okay, that's good. And here we're going for the restore 10% health on the next hit after a parry. And there we go. Everything on our level again. Change the looks and everything. So we should be good for the next couple of levels here, not having to change anything. Now let's check on the hideout if I can upgrade or build anything. Not sure if there's anything new. I have a Sashiki. It still hasn't marked me having built a gallery for some reason, even though I have, but gonna ignore that for now. So the Sashiki is a reception venue to unwind and entertain guests and increases our ration efficiency by 20%. That's like the only real like useful building I can, you know, get at this point. So let's get it. We could like fuse it together here, honestly, you know. It's part of like the main complex, I guess. Oh, that's cool. We can actually hang our Sumi-E here. Or at least some of them. Let's go for the Wrestling Red Fox kits. Hello, the quick welcome, dude. And good day. Howdy. Thank you, dude. Yeah, at this point we mainly place buildings. I haven't really made that many like interconnections, but I wanted to first see how much space I need between the buildings before I kind of like place other stuff. So once we have all buildings built, I'm gonna work on, you know, getting some proper connections between them. Yeah, you could probably spend like hours and hours worth on doing that. Actually didn't check if I can upgrade anything. Hold on. Ada! Knock knock. Wait, what? Ada and Arnie. What a duo. Hello Vaseni, welcome in dude. Thank you so much for the raid. And welcome in raiders. How did the rest of AC Origins go today with the no hut? I hope you had fun with it. I like how you had the Duffy Duck emote as part of a raid emotes. Just so freaking funny, that one. Hello, Lucinda as well. Welcome in. And good day. Happy Sunday. And yeah, Shadows is going alright. We, you know, killed a few more targets today, as usual. That's like the main thing you're doing in this game. Which is good, I guess, because, I mean, it is an Assassin's Creed game. But yeah, did a bit more side stuff progression, and we also worked on the next main target investigation. Right now I've just been indulging in the fun of micromanaging 2 characters. I was kind of like saying anyone who played AC Syndicate knows what I'm talking about. When you kind of like, you know, take care of all the skills and gear for one character, and then you have to do the same thing for the other one. So we just done it for Yasuke and Naoi, and also decided on the next looks we want to showcase. But yeah, just doing some hideout stuff at the moment before we head back to the main target investigations. But yeah, going pretty good for. I hope you had fun with Origins today. That's understandable too quick, yeah. I also feel like my hideout is a bit, you know, all over the place at the moment. But yeah, before I haven't actually placed like all of the, you know, buildings, I didn't really want to get too in depth for now. But yeah, we're getting there. Welcome back, Amita, as well. Okay, so all of this stuff is at level 3 already. Ah yeah, the gallery that supposedly I haven't built yet, according to the game. Okay, the study's also fully leveled up. Ah yeah, I haven't upgraded the dojo fully yet. Which means you could level our allies up to veteran rank. And that would also level up the hideout. Great, now I have reduced gear upgrade costs. If I would have known that beforehand, then I would have done this first, then upgraded my gear. Fair enough, I guess. But yeah, I think I actually have like all the themed rooms now built that actually have like any kind of function. Because these are just like generic rooms that you can place if you want to. But they don't really serve much of a function, I don't think. Well, that's great progress. Thank you for GG's, dude. Ubisoft should just make an entire game doing that. This went well, you didn't assassinate, you still didn't assassinate another target. But you did level up Bark more and got materials to upgrade the Hidden Blade. But I think tomorrow you will look at the map to get better bearings. The Death mode is funny. It definitely is. Yeah, I love that one. One of the good things about AI, you know, getting stuff like that. But that's totally fair, you know, like sometimes it can be tricky actually finding what you're looking for as part of a main story, or you might just wanna, you know, kind of like get, you know, better upgrades. So you're more like appropriately leveled and you don't have as much trouble assassinating otherwise. But it's still, you know, good progress that you've done there for sure. Getting, you know, some of the side stuff sorted. But yeah, also not looking at the map whatsoever would definitely also be tricky, you know, not knowing exactly what you might have missed. Yeah, it might quick. I was also thinking that might be the case, you know, that I could just destroy it and then rebuild it. The reason I haven't done that is that it, you know, costs still like a few resources that, you know, I don't have at this point. So it's kind of annoying that I would have to just, you know, go through the trouble. But I don't know if you actually get resources back if you destroy a building. If so, then, you know, that would be easier. But I didn't really want to take the chance, you know, of like destroying it, then not having the resources to rebuild it. But yeah. Maybe it says it in one of the tutorials or something. Yeah, just like you can destroy them, but I'm kind of assuming that I wouldn't get the resources back. Not sure. But yeah, I'm not too worried about it because it works, you know, like I have a second loadout that I can use. The game is just not giving me the check sign, but that's for me like not really that important to have a check mark at this point. Like at the end of the game, I'm probably just gonna do it, but for now it's just like a visual bug, I guess. Oh yeah, I want to actually go and upgrade my allies.
Is it difficult to be so far from Sakai?
No. The Sakai I loved died long before I came here.
It is hard to see a place change, isn't it? To see the shadows stretch and the silhouette shift. But maybe this little group will be a light in the darkness. We can't change Sakai back. But maybe we can make it better.
You wanna make Sakai better? You can't make Sakai better. Ah, gotcha, Rod. Yeah, that's a tricky thing sometimes, you know. It's like finding exactly the NPC you're looking for. Definitely tricky. Especially if you're also trying to, you know, keep the map and Seno to a minimum. You're finding spots related to the targets, but not the initial location. That's a classic no-hard experience, isn't it? But I'm sure you're gonna find it eventually. Okay, so we got Rufino as a new ally here. So he joins the fight and deals bleed damage. And next level would be that he shoots and fills the target's bleed meter. Okay. Yeah, I guess let's use these two here for now. Let's go ahead and train him. And let's also get Ibuki leveled up to the final level, which also trigger an achievement, I think. The Blade of Fujin. Ibuki will often use Strike of a Ronin while fighting. Not gonna get this upgrade here because that's a bit too much money. I've already spent so much. Sakai already is better, definitely. Can't make something better that's already perfect. Can you? Okay, but yeah, I would say we're done here in the hideout for now. Let's return to the main story location. Up here in Obama. Yeah, more like Obama. But yeah, it's an actual location here. I had to look twice when I saw that name. Sounds good, Quick. Enjoy the pool. Thank you so much for popping in and saying hello. And definitely have a good time. Thank you also for the lurk. And also, if you haven't checked out Quick's channel before, he's also a big fan of Assassin's Creed Shadows and 100%ed and platinum the entire game. Also playing games like Dead by Daylight. And yeah, very enjoyable streamer to catch if you haven't yet. So definitely have a look over on his channel if you want. Thank you, Quick. I definitely will. And you have a good one. Enjoy the pool. So before we go here, let's have a quick look where the next main story will lead us, actually. So on Western Lake Sugetsu. This one maybe? Ah no, it's over here.